Hello, my name is Adonis and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing what they simply want to tell you spread for all of my Scorpios out there. So, let's get after it. Okay. Moon rising Venus and Jupiter, Sun, Moon rising Venus and Jupiter, Sherman cards I need to see. Sherman cards I need to see. What do they secretly want to tell all of my Scorpios out there? What do they secretly want to tell all of my Scorpios out there? What do they secretly want to tell all of my Scorpios out there? One more shuffle. What do they secretly want to tell all of my Scorpios out there? Cards that I need to stick. Feels good. There we go. Okay, so first up we have the King of Cups here. This individual secretly wants to tell you that they are interested in pursuing a relationship with you, a long-term committed relationship with you, even though there may be distance here. So you got the King of Cups here. This person is looking to be very generous, very courteous with their time, also their finances as well. And we got the World card here. In this particular context, this is an individual from not from your geographical area. It would be a long distance relationship, and so far, uh, things have been progressing in a positive direction. But the fact that there is a tremendous amount of distance there, because I feel as if this person is still kind of going back and forth. They haven't stabilized. They're from somewhere else, or they're from another part of the country, or maybe from the same state but different cities. So there's a tremendous amount of travel that's going on. But they're ready to kind of take things to the next level here now. This is with the King of Swords here. Um, this is a person that King of Swords is all about making. Um, they make the very difficult decisions, but they can make them quickly. So they make very difficult, wise decisions, um, and they make them quickly. So King of Swords is about strength here. So this is so they're using their intellect to be able to pivot to make that determination that this may be a hard thing, even though I'm not going to be able to be here on a full time basis as of yet. But I think now would be the time to kind of act on this. Now we also have the Justice card here, which means a revelation of truth. So this person wants to be transparent and upfront and open about what's going on, about how they really feel about you, and about how they believe things can move forward. Now, why is this happening? This is happening because we have a hangman energy here. So things were progressing, but at some point, it feels as if this situation just kind of began to grind to a halt because there was just too many gaps in between, too many periods of just communication on a very um, slight communication, and so in some cases absence makes the heart grow fonder. But also there's another saying that says out of sight, out of mind, and this is. I'm not saying this is the case, but this is what this person was beginning to think. Like, wow, like any kind of, every time we get close, we get a connection. I have to leave. So they're really going to. They've really decided to turn things up here, 100% here. Also, they feel like the wheel of fortune is moving in their favor. They feel like it's the right time to do it. Maybe like there's this sense here. I'm getting a sense here since there's like this changing in season. The seasonal change now would be the time to kind of make this to make this move, if you will. Things are going to get a little bit cooler, so there's not going to be so much time spent outside. More things time's going to be spent indoors. So that I feel like though that has something to do. I mean, that's just what I'm feeling here from the situation. It's just the seasonal change really made them change their mind to make that move there. In addition, here they're willing to do what it takes, put the time in, do the work, roll up their sleeves, put the work in to make this relationship work here. Um, which is and that would include maybe even being willing to fully relocate on a more permanent basis here. Um, Yeah, and that has something to do with the whole seasonal aspect. Maybe before the weather gets bad, maybe to make the determination and say, hey, listen, instead of going back and forth, things really begin to pick up here. And then I need to be, you know, the weather gets bad. I want to have a place where I can really call home here. And also, finally, we have the Ace of Cups here, which means this person's in love with you. Okay, this person is deeply stone cold in love with you. Period. So that's also a driving factor as well. So, with that being the case here, let us see. Um, what are potential blockages here? What are the 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 potential blockages? Cards, so there we go. So here we go. Ooh. So, quite a few. Moon guard here. Okay, so that's telling me that, excuse me, that there's a fear of hidden perils here. There's a feeling on your part that this person is not exactly, you know, being completely transparent with you because of the going back and forth. So there's some thoughts, at least on your end, that there are things that are not exactly, you know, there's some kind of hidden peril here. There's hidden perils. Not everything is being revealed to you. In addition, it's causing you a great bit of Nine of Swords. It's causing you a great bit of stress, if you will. Because you don't know what's going on. So these two things are directly in correlation with one another. One's leading to the other. The feeling of deception, the feeling of deception here is leading to the anxiety, if you will. Okay, so that's an issue here. And we also have the Queen of Swords here. So the Queen of Swords here is like, you know, you need straight talk. You need a person to tell you what's going on. You know, because you're feeling like there's something that you're missing. You're not quite getting everything. So you need there to be some transparency here, but you also need straight talk, real talk, because you don't really feel like you're getting the whole story here. Okay. Um, in addition, here we have the Knight of Pentacles. Now, Knight of Pentacles is all about kind of taking one's time, strategy. You know, strategic, methodical, interchangeable, moving. But the Knight of Pentacles move very, very, very slow. Now, or that, you know, that's a potential block. And as I said before, this person is going to begin to kind of turn things up, and because the fact that they were kind of dragging here has been the factor. So now, and that quite possibly has led you to believe that there are hidden perils. There's something you didn't know about because things were proceeding slowly, and it was problematic. Now things are kind of going to begin to turn up here, so and move a lot more quicker. So that's what's going on here with the situation. Um, so yeah, there's that. Also, aspect here of we have the Ten of Cups. You know, you're looking to have a long-term relationship, possible children sometime in the future, and you're going to definitely want a situation where the individual is going to be dependable, okay, and honest and open, because you're looking for a real opportunity. Ace of Pentacles, looking for a real solid opportunity, something that's going to something you can depend on. Somebody's going to be there for you. And finally, here the Chariot card. So it is a good thing that the individual has decided to kind of take control of the situation, move things in the direction that they want them to, because that's what you've been waiting for them to do to a certain extent. So we'll see what happens. But again, taking charge of a situation without actually being controlling. So with that being said, let's see what additional information Spirit wants to give before I shut this thing down. What additional information Spirit want to give before I shut this thing down? What additional information Spirit want to give before I shut this thing down? Cards. I need to see. Okay, so first things first. Things of revolution, full circle. So things have come full circle, beginning, middle, and end. So the question here is this the beginning of the end or the end of the beginning? And it's a good that this individual, your love interest, has decided to kind of turn things up because it was leaning more towards the beginning of the end here. Also, sense of rediscovery. So this sense of rediscovery, it really, with this person really moving closer, spending a lot more time in the situation, you're going to have a chance to kind of rediscover each other. Okay, because before, like I said, on again, off again, on again, off again. You know, any kind of bond that you guys did form, you know, one month things are good, next month things are kind of damn near cold. So you're going to have a chance to kind of rediscover each other in closer proximities. It's going to really open both of you up to new opportunities. And finally, unity, moving as one, being one unit. That's very, very, very important here. So the opportunity is absolutely going to exist for you guys to move as one person. You know, the unity that you guys are looking for each other, being codependent on each other. In this particular case, is not particularly a bad thing. All right, so with that being said, I'm shutting this thing down now. This is a general love reading. It may not resonate with everybody, but if it does resonate with you and you want to know more about this particular situation, I'll leave a link down below. Make sure you get self-personal reading. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay too. Just take those parts of it that do and disregard the rest. Also, if you haven't already, please like, please share, and absolutely subscribe. Okay? And also don't forget to hit the notification bell to let you know about all my releases. I love you guys. My name is Adonis. I'll absolutely see you next time. Bye-bye.